but I was in a spot. I was in a rough spot. It was a 4th of July party at your house, Jeff.
I remember
And
this.
it was hot, and I'm talking to people I don't know, and all like the good seats are taken. And I'm just like, oh, I just want to sit down, but everyone's outside. It'd be weird to be inside. And then Jeff had these really like plasticky old chairs.
Oh, those things were shite. They were rickety old things.
They were rickety old plastic chairs. And I think someone was using one, and they just got up, and I was like, oh, great, I'm going to go sit down. I'm tired. It's post-RTX, just exhausted. And I miscalculated how low the chair was, so I kind of fell into it. And as soon as I fell into it, I heard a crack. The chair cracked, and everybody is outside. And it's like in a movie when somebody steps on a landmine and then they can't move. That's how I felt. I'm in this chair that could shatter at any moment and would be incredibly embarrassing. But I just have to sit and not move. And that's all I did. I sat there. I didn't move. People would come in and out. I just look around a little bit. You, Dan, and Meg were at the party. You came over and you said hi, and I didn't get up out of the chair because I couldn't, and I felt weird to not like stand up and be like, hey. And so we had a little talk, and you had no concept of the fear that was going through my mind.
Little did I know you were like stood on a frozen lake right in the middle, but it was all cracked.
I was on a pane of glass that was slowly shattering, and there was no help. The worst part was, so I sat in that chair for like an hour, and then enough time had passed in the chair that you and everybody you were with had done talking. You finished your evening, you were done talking with everyone, and you decided to go home. And you walked over to say goodbye, and Meg put her hand on my shoulder, and it was the scariest moment of my life. It was an additional, there was extra weight, and it was like, hey, it was nice seeing you. But in my head, it was like, this is gonna shatter. I'm done. They're gonna know. And so I stayed there until the evening, and everybody had left, and it was just Jeff and I at that point.
You had to just wait everyone out.
It's just Jeff and I at that point. We have a talk. We're talking for a bit, and he's like, well, you know, everyone's inside. I guess we should probably go. I was like, I gotta tell you something. I'm in a spot here. And I explained what had happened. He's like, well, you know, we'll figure it out. Let's see what happens. I move like an inch, and the chair shatters. It just falls. I fall over. It was perfect. I was right. It actually was a nice justification that I truly was trapped this entire time.
I never told a soul from that moment until now.
And it's a shame, too, because we were all having such a good time. And I thought you weren't having a good time. Because I was probably like, he doesn't really want to talk to me. He just doesn't want to stand up.
He was just like sitting smiling at people.
Yep. What else
did the head nods? He was still like, hey, what's up? He did that about 7,000 times.
Lots of one-word replies and then looking away.
It was a good party.
That was a good party.